Cystic fibrosis. You know, it's funny. Not funny in a ha-ha kind of way. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of research, a lot of everything on cystic fibrosis. And today my daughter had soccer camp from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Constant running, just constant drills. They have a British group in town teaching drills, teaching techniques, and we're all about soccer, right? And Isla's father, JP, we actually coached soccer together a couple seasons, and he's a great guy. And one thing is, Isla was there, playing alongside everybody else, doing her thing with cystic fibrosis. And I just know that in the morning she wakes up while every kid's complaining about having to eat their cereal and get ready for this, this camp. She's sitting there with her vest on doing her PT with cystic fibrosis. And so, this is something, taking all her pills, taking her enzymes before eating, not even thinking twice that it's a liability or that it's something that she has to do. She's not, woe is meing it. She's out there being like everybody else. And to see that happen is just fantastic. And this is a cause that I want to support. These are brave kids, man. I've talked to a lot of people. My man Judah emailed me, called me at 11:30, actually. I picked up my phone, called the customer service line, the 877 number. When you dial 3, it goes straight to my cell phone. I happened to be awake. I picked it up, and he wanted to express his gratitude for supporting the cause. A lot of other emails and people reaching out from people they know who've been affected by this illness, this disease. And thankfully, the brands that are getting involved in this are really, really selling well this month. And we're going to be able to raise a lot of money for cystic fibrosis. And for that, we are thankful, grateful, and blessed to have partners like we have in this fundraiser. And with that said, the fact of the day is the success rates. Well, actually, once the person, let's say someone has cystic fibrosis, if they receive a lung transplant, does cystic fibrosis go away? Transplanted lungs do not have cystic fibrosis because they come from people who do not have cystic fibrosis. However, after the transplant, the person still has cystic fibrosis in the sinuses, pancreas, intestines, sweat glands, and reproductive tract. The new lungs do not get CF, so they're not going to be cystic fibrosis positive. But immunosuppressive drugs may decrease the ability to fight germs like Pseudomonas, man, I can't even pronounce these, Burkholderia cepacia. These germs may stay in the upper airways after a transplant and can infect the new lungs. The risks of infection are highest right after the transplant operation. This is because immunosuppressive drugs are given at the highest doses right after the transplant, so the body will not reject the new lungs. These drugs make it hard for the body for the body to fight infections, and this can lead to lung infections. It hits once in a while. I can't explain it. I think there's a customer service line I was just talking about. I think once you have kids, and people with these kids, and it comes and goes, man. Yesterday, day before, I was fine in the video. This time I'm reading about a normal transplant and body rejecting drugs. And drugs that make your body not reject it. And it just hits you. So essentially, getting a new lung doesn't mean it's over. Cystic fibrosis will still affect them. Lungs are a predominant part of what this disease affects. But there are a lot of other things that are affected. And for that, we will find a cure. And this isn't the last you've seen Tiger Fitness do this. November 9th, please, if you can, come to the show. I don't care if we have 2 competitors. Come to the ANBF North Carolina Paramount Theater on November 9th. Cystic fibrosis people who are watching this. You Cystic Bot on Twitter. You retweet everything I do. You guys watching this, please, if you're anywhere near North Carolina, come out here and support us. We're going to also have fundraising dinners at Good Times, owned by Stephen Harveas, who owns Good Times Cafe. He's going to donate proceeds. We're going to have a fundraiser at YoZone, frozen yogurt for the kids. The next day, I'm throwing a barbecue. Open training session at Super Fitness, guys. This is going to be fantastic. Support Super Fitness. Support local business. Support the companies that support cystic fibrosis fundraising. With that said, you guys know my favorite post-workout is Anabolic Halo. I'm not a huge fan of spiking carbs post-workout. In fact, I used to get clowned on When I say you don't really need carbs post-workout, your body will know what to do. The anabolic timing window, you know what, it can be good. But here's the thing. I remember talking to Doug Kalman, PhD now, back in the day, and he was talking about research showing that a 2-to-1 protein to carb ratio is just as good as a 2-to-1 carb to protein ratio. It used to be a 3-to-1 carb to protein was the gold standard. Now, the reason I like Anabolic Halo, first of all, it tastes fantastic. Second of all, post-workout, you want something that tastes fantastic post-workout. It just has so much cool stuff in it. It replaces your protein shake because it has a good 40, per scoop, it's 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs. And I believe it has only 1 gram of fat. Yeah. That's perfect post-workout if you're into that stuff. It replaces your recovery shake because it also has all these cool things like tart cherries that helps you recover and phytonutrients. You can't really beat that. It also has your 750 milligrams. Well, no, it has a full 5-gram dose of creatine, which is beautiful. You guys know you need your creatine. All creatine monohydrate, 2.5 grams of that per scoop. Okay, it also replaces an electrolyte drink. It has your electrolytes in it. Has your amino acids in it. It has glutamine, carbohydrate. Also has the taste. So, Anabolic Halo, I love it.
Transforming my body has been an incredible journey, and HealthDesigns.com has helped me the entire way through. I wouldn't go anywhere else for my sports and fitness formulas.
Order over $49 and get free shipping direct to your door.